I'm Brogan Adams, I'm a Tottenham supporter, and I've supported this club since I was born, really, so like 17 years of supporting them.
Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. And the Spurs go marching on.
I think my favourite player would have to be Dele Alli. I think just his creativity and his like spark, especially for me, someone who wanted to be a midfielder when I was a kid, was like he was always the one on the back of my shirt. I really liked him. I think my favourite moment as a Spurs fan would have to be when we watching the players walk out in the Champions League final in 2019. I think that was just such a obviously the Lucas Moura hat trick was a great moment, but I think just seeing everyone walk out, it was like it made it feel real, and it was just fantastic to see. I think there's a lot of problems, but I think the thing that's mostly wrong with Spurs at the minute is just Daniel Levy and the way the club is run. I think he's done great as a businessman. He brings a lot of profit into the club. He's given us great facilities, but he doesn't invest enough into the actual team itself or the youth academy and things like that. Things that are actually going to help in the short term, and only things that will help long term. I think the management is alright. I don't like how much we chop and change between managers in recent times, but I don't mind some of the appointments we've made. I think it's difficult to find a truly great manager in this day and age. Okay, now I'm gonna have to say two of the most painful experiences as a Tottenham fan. One was the Battle of the Bridge, because like I said, that was my favourite season. I thought we were gonna win the league. And then Chelsea beat us, and we couldn't. So that was a bit shit. But I really also hated the 7-2 loss to Bayern Munich. It was just embarrassing. It wasn't even the fact that it meant anything. It was just embarrassing. Like you going and seeing your friends, and then everyone ridiculing you because your football team lost by 5 goals. Constant bullying has to be up there for the worst part of just the image of like the empty trophy cabinet. It's got the Spurs logo on it, and all that, and just the no trophies and the constant embarrassment to any local rival. Yeah, I think that's probably the worst. Davinson Sanchez. Next question. I'm joking. I'll elaborate. Okay, I think Davinson Sanchez is definitely the worst because I wanted to be a midfielder. I was a centre back, and I would watch Tottenham and be like, oh yeah, I want to be like them. And every time he got subbed on, he was fucking awful. Oh shit, I should not be swearing. He was just really bad, and he couldn't move at all. His best tackle compilations are just basic defending. I could go on for a long time, but I'll cut it there. I think, okay, now to touch on Davinson Sanchez, I forget what year it is. I think it's like 1920, maybe 2021 season. But I just got absolutely rattled when Gundogan just absolutely spun Davinson Sanchez, and it was an easy tackle to make, and he fell over his own feet, and then Gundogan scores against, and we probably won that game or drew that game because we tend to beat City, but I don't care. He got absolutely spun out by a player who is about as slow as my nan. Now, I don't think he was the worst signing, but definitely the most disappointing was when Bale re-signed in, I think, 1920 or sometime around there. And he just wasn't that good. Like, Bale is up there with my favourite players, probably number 2 behind Dele Alli, and I never really watched him in a Spurs shirt. Obviously, I'd seen, clips and, compilations of him, but I was so excited to really be able to see him as a Spurs player. And then he didn't do anything. He scored, maybe less than 10 goals, less than 15 goal contributions overall, and was just relatively mediocre when I really thought he was going to set the world alight and be a fantastic player for us, but he just wasn't.